Dwyane Wade was born in Chicago, Illinois when Jolinda and Dwyane Wade Sr. welcomed a bouncing baby boy on January 17, 1982. As a kid, Wade lived with his mom after his parents got divorced. Months later, life threw Wade a curveball as his mom Jolinda became an addict and committed crimes that sent her behind bars. Very sad, right? Wade later ended up living with his dad for most of his childhood. Dwyane idolized the Chicago GOAT Michael Jordan as a kid and modeled his game after him. I mean, who wouldn't idolize MJ, right? If you didn't know, Dwyane Wade's first name is spelled wrong. It's supposed to be Dwane, but it was misspelled on his birth certificate. They didn't want to go through the hassle of changing it, so they just let it ride. Career. Wayne attended Harold L. Richards High School in Oak Lawn, where he got torn between his love for basketball and football. As a senior, Wade averaged 27 points and 11 rebounds, getting him 3 different offers, but because of academic issues, he later committed to Marquette University in Milwaukee. In the 2003 draft, he was chosen 5th overall by the Miami Heat, a draft that saw many greats such as LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, and Chris Bosh. Can you say talented? Wade led the Heat to their first championship in 2006. Wade also formed one of the biggest big threes ever when he, LeBron James, and Chris Bosh led the Heat to 4 consecutive finals and won 2 of them. Wade is only the 3rd player in history with at least 20,000 points, 5,000 assists, 4,000 rebounds, 1,500 steals, and 500 three-pointers made. He also has the most career blocks by a player 6'5" and under. After a stellar career averaging 22 points, 4.7 rebounds, and 3.5 assists, Wade goes down as one of the greatest 75 players ever. He is a 13-time All-Star with 3 rings. He has his jersey number up in the rafters of both Marquette and the Heat. Talk about a legacy. Now that we know a little about Dwyane's b-ball career, let's get into how he gets that dough, baby. Contracts. Dwyane Wade's rookie deal was a 4-year, $12 million contract with the Heat. After leading the Heat to the playoffs every year, he was later handed a max rookie deal worth a cool $43.2 million for 3 years. In 2010, he signed a 6-year, $107 million veteran extension. Then in 2014, he exercised an early termination option to sign a 2-year, $31 million contract. In 2015, Wade opted out and signed a 2-year, $47 million deal with the Bulls. After 15 seasons, Wade ended his career where it started when he signed a 1-year, $2.4 million deal with the Heat, his last NBA contract. Over his playing career, Wade has made over $190 million in salary alone. Talk about making that bag. Endorsements. Wade has had some legendary sneakers in his days. Dwyane's first shoe deal was with Converse. They came out with the Wade 1 that sold over 1 million pairs, and he wore them, winning the championship. Converse grew, but Wade didn't renew his contract. He then switched to the Nike Jordan brand and came out with the Fly Wade 2 that was also a hit. D-Wade made a huge business decision when he left the Jordan brand. He teamed up with Chinese brand Li Ning to build his own shoe line called Wade of Wade. They have come out with many releases such as the Team No Sleep and All City 10 Recycle. He has an ownership equity in the company and some creative control. With hundreds of millions of basketball fans in China and their increased purchasing power, this deal has potential to be worth hundreds of millions for Wade. He's also done endorsement deals with the likes of Panini, Gatorade, New Era, Budweiser, Baller TV, and Hublot. So with that, Dwyane Wade has a net worth of... Gotcha! Later on that. Dwyane is the money bag, so let's see how he spends that moolah. Houses. After spending a whole lot of his career in Miami, it's no surprise that Wade owns a pretty large estate in the town. Wade purchased a Mediterranean villa-style home in Miami in 2010. This beauty is roughly 12,000 square feet and contains a living area great for entertaining and relaxing with a state-of-the-art movie theater, game room, and a bar. Anyways, when Wade left the Heat, he sold it for a cool $22 million. Wade also owns a home in Sherman Oaks, California that covers 8,650 square feet on a private promontory, taking in sweeping views of the San Fernando Valley. This home contains 5 bedrooms, 8.5 bathrooms, a marble kitchen, a movie theater, wine room with a wet bar, and an elevator. Wade unloaded this one for $5.5 million. Dwyane has taken his residential situation to another level as he's joined celebrities like Jennifer Lopez and the Kardashians to own a home in the exclusive Hidden Hills. This stone-accented contemporary mansion sits on a 22,000-plus piece of real estate that spreads over 3 floors. It is a piece of art with 7 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, a double-height rotunda entry with a spiral staircase, a state-of-the-art theater room, a wine storage and tasting room, and a fitness suite with a spa and sauna. Anyway, Dwyane dropped a cool $17.9 million for this crib. Talk about living large. Cars. D-Wade keeps it real with his McLaren 570s. If you're talking about a car with some heat, this baby has a 3.8-liter twin turbocharged V8 engine with a top speed of 204 miles per hour, and it goes from 0 to 60 in 3.2 seconds. Anyway, this baby goes for a cool $200,000. He also owns 2 McLaren MP412Cs, one of which was gifted for his 30th birthday and another one he bought. This baby just makes you remember Steph's night-night. Dwyane is also a lover of Porsches and owns a Porsche 911 GT2 RS. This beauty is capable of making anything eat its dust. Other cars in Wade's collection are his Mercedes SLR McLaren, Porsche 911, Hummer HT SUT, and the Cadillac Escalade EXT. Some sick rides, wouldn't you say? Business. D-Wade has also made quite a name for himself in the business world since his retirement. He started a wine company called Wade Cellars. He and his wife co-founded Proudly, a company that makes baby products. He said the startup company came from a need. He also has stakes in numerous companies such as Players TV, which is a media company. And he's also the co-owner of the Utah Jazz. Let's see if he can bring a championship to Salt Lake City. Charity. D-Wade has gotten much love from his relentless passion for giving back to the people. Wade co-founded the Wade Family Foundation with the aim of providing resources and opportunities for youth from underserved communities and disadvantaged backgrounds. Through his foundation, he has helped advance racial justice and LGBTQ equality. He also launched his Spotlight On initiative after the loss of his cousin to gun violence. Its aim is to give youth a hope for a better future by shining a spotlight on the youth in the community who are actively changing the city for the better and are empowering others to make it happen. He's also partnered with numerous charities to make sizable donations toward notable causes like keeping a public library from being shut down, liberating Black people, and advocating for Indigenous people and communities of color. Wade once purchased a new home for a woman whose nephew once burned down their family home. Talk about having a heart. Love life. Wade met his first love, Savon Funches, in high school, where they became close. The two lovebirds appeared perfect and looked destined to be forever as they tied the knot in 2002. They are the proud parents to 2 lovely kids, Zaire and Zaya. In 2007, the lovebirds split as a result of a misunderstanding before finally getting a divorce in 2010. After the divorce, Wade gained sole custody of the kids. During the split, Wade actually moved on with his life as he started dating Hollywood actress Garbrielle Union. He and Garbrielle hit a rough patch, and during this time he and Asia Matoyer conceived a son named Xavier. The 2 lovebirds later settled their differences and came back together as they got engaged and finally tied the knot in August 2014. In November 2018, they welcomed a child they named Kavia through surrogate. Wade has been pretty busy on the family front, don't you think? Net worth. And now is the time we've all been waiting for. How much is Dwyane Wade worth? With everything going on in his life, Dwyane Wade has a net worth of close to $170 million. Real G in the house.